Golden Bachelor Leslie Fhima gets violently ill, warns fans. May 5, 2025. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Bachelor Nation News fans. Millions of viewers watched Leslie Fhima's heartbreak on Golden Bachelor when Jerry Turner dumped her before the final rose ceremony. Since her time on the reality show, she's returned to her normal life as a fitness instructor. But she also uses her newfound fame for a little bit of social media influencing. However, she took to social media with a dire warning after getting violently ill trying a new product. Keep reading for all the details. Leslie Fhima talks Bachelor in Paradise. ABC announced in March that the seniors from The Golden Bachelor and The Golden Bachelorette will be on Season 10 of Bachelor in Paradise. Leslie Fhima was one of the older contestants officially named so far, along with Gary Levingston. The other confirmed names are Bachelorette stars Hakeem Moulton, Jonathan Johnson, and Bachelor Season 29 third-place runner-up Zoe McGrady. The Beach spinoff began filming this weekend, as Wells Adams, Jess Palmer, and BIP newbie Hannah Brown confirmed. But before filming began, Leslie Fhima joined Serena Pitt and Joe Amabile for a chat on the Bachelor Happy Hour podcast. Leslie Fhima said it felt like forever ago that she was the runner-up on The Golden Bachelor. She talked about how she resumed her normal life since leaving the show. She caused quite a bit of speculation last summer by hanging out with Jordan Heller from Joan's season of The Golden Bachelorette. However, she told the podcast hosts that they were just friends. Leslie Fhima said that they have a lot in common but haven't explored anything beyond friendship. Besides Jordan, Leslie said she has only met a few of Joan's exes, including Gary Levingston and Pascal Abgia. Pascal already revealed that he won't be on BIP, but Leslie Fhima is keeping an open mind about other Golden Bachelorette alums she might meet on the beach. Golden Bachelor star gets violently ill, warns fans. Leslie Fhima may be in Costa Rica filming Bachelor in Paradise, but she is also still posting content on social media. She took to her Instagram story with an important PSA for fans. According to Leslie Fhima, she often receives free products to review and post about on social media. However, she doesn't just post positive reviews. She had a very negative experience with a supplement she recently tried. She revealed that the company Feel Free sent her a trial drink supplement. The Golden Bachelor star recounted taking it before her Pilates class and it didn't go well. She said that she got sick during class and barely made it to the bathroom before throwing up. She was so ill that it took her a while to get back home. Once she did, she immediately climbed into bed, which she said wasn't like her at all. Even days later, Leslie Fhima said she still wasn't feeling 100% better. She encouraged her followers and other influencers to be careful if the company reached out to them to try the product. Leslie Fhima claimed that while doing her research on the product after the fact, she found out that it's allegedly highly addictive. One Bachelor Nation fan praised Leslie Fhima for speaking out. Good for Leslie for doing her due diligence before shilling and now spreading the word. This stuff is awful, they wrote on social media. Have you heard of the Feel Free product? Share your experiences in the comments. Golden Bachelor's Leslie Fhima gets violently ill. The heartbreaking moment that made her warn fans about what's really going on. It started with what Leslie Fhima thought was a harmless ache, but within hours, the vibrant Golden Bachelor finalist was violently ill, hospitalized, and forced to issue a tearful warning to fans. What really happened to the woman America fell in love with? Why did it feel like no one was listening until it was too late? In this shocking exposé, we break down the truth behind Leslie Fhima's terrifying health scare, how it spiraled out of control in days, and why she's now urging fans to protect themselves before it's too late. Chapter 1. A Smile That Hid the Storm. Just weeks ago, Leslie Fhima was lighting up Instagram with radiant selfies, dancing TikToks, and beachside wellness retreats. Fresh off the Golden Bachelor whirlwind, She had gone from Jerry Turner's heartbreaker to America's sweetheart, proving age is just a number and zest for life never expires. But as fans soaked in her post-show glow, Leslie's closest friends reportedly knew something wasn't quite right. She looked amazing, sure, a source close to the franchise shared, but she was pushing herself too hard. Travel, media appearances, fitness classes, she barely slept, and that's when her body started to give out. Chapter 2. The first signs were ignored. According to insiders, Leslie first experienced nagging nausea and low-grade fatigue while visiting friends in Arizona for a wellness event. She thought it was just exhaustion, one attendee revealed. She told us, "I just need a green juice and some rest." But it wasn't just that. Later that night, Leslie reportedly fainted in her hotel bathroom. Paramedics were called, but she declined to be taken to the hospital. She didn't want to scare her followers or make a fuss, the insider added. But looking back, that moment should have been the wake-up call. Chapter 3. Collapsing on camera. Leslie didn't stop. She had a podcast appearance, a fitness workshop in Palm Springs, and a planned Instagram live to discuss her favorite wellness brands. But during that livestream, something terrifying happened. Her energy was off from the start, one fan commented. Then her voice slowed, she started sweating, and suddenly, she just disappeared from the screen. Viewers were stunned. Minutes later, someone ended the live abruptly. It would take 2 full days for Leslie's team to confirm what everyone feared. She had collapsed, was rushed to the ER, and was fighting to recover. Chapter 4. The diagnosis that shocked everyone. Once hospitalized, Leslie's condition reportedly deteriorated rapidly. According to sources close to her team, she suffered from severe dehydration, a dangerous electrolyte imbalance, and an undiagnosed gastrointestinal infection, all worsened by stress, travel, and what some insiders are calling an overdependence on holistic treatments without medical support. She had been relying heavily on natural supplements, a concerned friend explained. No one's knocking wellness, but you can't ignore real medicine, and Leslie now knows that. Chapter 5. Leslie's tearful warning to fans. After a week of silence, Leslie took to Instagram with a tear-stained video that quickly racked up over 1.2 million views in 24 hours. "I pushed my body too far," she began, voice shaking. "I ignored the signs. I didn't listen to my gut. And I nearly paid the ultimate price." She continued, "I was trying to be this strong, ageless woman, but I forgot that real strength is rest, real power is boundaries, and no supplement replaces proper health care." She urged fans not to fall into the same trap. If you're not feeling right, go to the doctor, don't mask your symptoms. Don't be embarrassed to cancel plans. Your life is more important than your Instagram feed. Chapter 6. What went wrong behind the scenes? Several Bachelor Nation insiders believe the pressure from the show and its aftermath contributed heavily to Leslie's health scare. She didn't win Jerry's final rose, but she won America's heart, a franchise producer told us anonymously. Suddenly, there were sponsorship deals, media requests, brand campaigns. Everyone wanted a piece of her. Leslie, known for her energetic personality, didn't say no. That hustle, while admirable, came at a steep price. She was doing 3 states in 4 days, the insider continued. Eating poorly, barely sleeping, flying constantly, it was unsustainable. Chapter 7. Fans rally, critics worry. In the wake of her illness, Bachelor Nation rallied around Leslie. Fellow contestants like Faith Martin and Susan Knowles sent public support, with Faith writing, "You're more than the strongest woman I know. You're the smartest for warning others. Love you." But others were more critical. Some fans questioned whether Leslie had been promoting dangerous detox products or extreme wellness practices that might have contributed to her illness. She was posting about mushroom tonics, miracle teas, and juice fasts, one fan wrote on Reddit. Now she's sick. There's a conversation to be had. Chapter 8. The Brand Fallout. Almost overnight, brands that once partnered with Leslie began reevaluating their relationships. One wellness company allegedly pulled a campaign citing health concerns and legal caution. She was the face of a cleans program, one industry expert shared. After her hospitalization, the optics became problematic. No brand wants to be linked to a medical emergency. However, others stood by her. "She's human," said a rep from a holistic beauty brand. "She made a mistake. She's owning it." That's powerful. Chapter 9. A New Mission. In a stunning pivot, Leslie has now partnered with a national health organization to launch a campaign called #ListenToYourBody, promoting women's health awareness over 50. "This isn't about fear," Leslie told Good Morning America. "It's about facts. It's about not being ashamed to say, 'I need help.'" She's also reportedly writing a book titled Golden Doesn't Mean Invincible, documenting her journey from heartbreak to health scare and the lessons in between. "I'm done performing wellness," she added. "Now I'm living it the real way." Chapter 10. What's next for Leslie Fhima? While her road to recovery continues, Leslie is taking it slow. Sources say she's paused most public appearances and is focusing on healing, reconnecting with family, and reflecting. She's finally sleeping, finally resting, finally breathing, a close friend said. And she wants every woman watching her to know, it's not weak to pause, it's brave. Autivaro. From golden bachelor heartache to a literal health crisis, Leslie Fhima has been through more than fans ever imagined. But through the pain, the collapse, and the public fallout, she's emerged as something stronger than a reality star. A survivor, a truth teller, and a beacon for women's health. So the next time you scroll past one of her glowing selfies or health tips, remember, behind every highlight reel is a woman who almost didn't make it out the other side. And this time, she's telling the real story.